represent the Chiefs. So obviously when something like that happens, we're not too interested.
Who's been stepping up at center in the spot?
Right now, it's straight in. We have Warren Anderson. Right now, he's doing a pretty good job.
How do you feel like South is fitting center's game, getting an upset?
He works with centers sometimes, but mostly right tackle, right guard.
Well, how's he done this spring?
Pretty good. Like Coach Mark said, he's made a big jump. He understood where he had to line up coming from last year, and he's been playing pretty well.
What's your relationship like with him, having played with him in high school?
Jamar's pretty much like my brother. We played together since like middle school, so pretty close.
I was going to ask you about some of the younger guys. I mean, they're trying their pass rush moves on you. I mean, how impressed have you been, and who's jumped out at you among some of those newcomers at outside linebacker?
For me, all the outside linebackers are ridiculously athletic. Like every day, they come up the edge as fast as they can. They have a lot of different moves, and I think it's just better for me because I get different looks, different type of guys, different hairstyle. It's great for us.
I was going to ask you that. You kind of got a mental book on what these guys are going to do, and what have you picked? Have you picked up on Nolan and Jermaine and kind of got them down now, or are they still doing some different stuff?
I'm still trying to pick them up, but it's a couple of things. Like I try to change my set or how I attack them. Like Jermaine and Nolan, like different like sizes, like Jermaine's a little bit longer, Nolan's a little bit shorter, things like that. Just to change up my game.
So it's got as much chess, and a lot of this is premeditated before the snap.
Definitely, yeah. Depending on the play, changes my set, my angle, how I'm attacking everything.
You're pretty established for a couple seasons as a starter in the SEC. Those guys are new to the league. What's their mindset? I mean, I know they're talented, but do they talk trash? Do they tell you they're going to be able to get around you and that kind of stuff?
No, they don't talk trash. They just come in, they work every day, they fly around. Like when I say they run through the whistle, like they run after every ball, things like that. They play hard.
Have they won their share of battles with you, or not necessarily?
I won't say they won their share of battles, but they do good at practice.
I know you won't be here in 8 or 10 years playing for Georgia, but when you see some of the things that Kirby's doing with the schedule, adding the Florida States and the Texases and the Clemson, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? How would that have affected you as a recruit, I guess?
I think it's definitely interesting. Like say if I was a recruit, can't wait to watch those games, when I'm older.
What do you expect the fans to see differently from the offensive line going into this season and in the running game? What do you think is going to be different this year than maybe last year?
In the run game, I don't think there'll be any difference. We're still going to try to be physical and dominant, try to lead the SEC in rushing. A difference, I think, will probably just be, being a lot better in pass protection, protecting the quarterback better.
I was going to ask you about that. Do you think part of the reason why maybe you guys weren't as maybe good, because really you mostly stay ahead of the chains. Right. There really isn't a lot of long down and distance.
Right. A lot of times we do run the ball, we win first down a lot. So going to 3rd and 7 to 10 was a struggle for us, and that's one thing that we talked about in the beginning. Something we want to get better at.
Are they doing a lot more of those kind of situational things this spring?
We have like competition periods, so we'll be in like a drill that has nothing to do with it, and then coach blow the whistle, we have to come, and it'll be like 3rd and 7, and you got to get the first down, stuff like that, just to get us used to those situations.
What have you seen from Jake Fromm? He's played some stellar games towards the end of last year. How is he getting better, and what have you seen from him this year?
Jake is, being more of a leader on the offensive side. Obviously, he knows every call and everything like that, but he's starting to bring guys with him, help him, and especially helping the younger guys that just got here quarterback.
Isaiah was talking to us last week. He's a pretty transparent guy. He was talking to me. I mean, we look at your line and see future NFL linemen. I mean, where do you compartmentalize that? Because you're obviously a guy a lot of people are looking at saying this could be it for him this season.
We definitely think about it, but I mean, it's kind of like our goal. Like the better we play as Georgia, the better success we'll have. And obviously, Coach Pittman is known for getting guys to the NFL.
Would you have thought? I mean, was this? I don't want to say did you have a 3-year plan, but when you look at where you're at now and how established you are, have you impressed yourself, or are you about where you thought you would be?
I think I'm close to where I thought I would be. I mean, coming in, I thought I had a chance to play early, and then starting with my high school coach. It's always been my dream, to play in the NFL.
On paper, y'all look like you play the best lines in the country in school history. What about on the field? What do you see?
Right now, we're running the ball pretty well. Biggest thing we're focusing on right now is pass protection. Protect the quarterback.
Is it a goal? Is it talked about at all about being one of the the best in the country.
Definitely, like every year we want to win, you know, the Joe Moore Award. Like that's our goal of ours. We try to be the best every year.
Andrew, I was talking to Solomon, and he was kind of seeing all the times you guys FaceTime or go to the movies together. What's kind of been your favorite moments, you know, hang out with Solomon?
With Saul, probably going to play basketball. He thinks he's a point guard. But yeah, it's pretty fun. We hang out all the time. We go get food. We go to American Deli, eat up all the wings, stuff like that. We have a good time together.
He's a better basketball player.
He is.
What's been your impressions of the interior defensive line this spring? Anybody kind of showing a little bit more than they did last season?
Jordan Davis is playing pretty well. Michael Barnett, he's doing really good too.
I noticed the three you get off of that elevator. Are you guys conscientious of that when you go places? I mean, is there, because elevators do get jammed.
Yeah, we know we're pretty big guys, but I mean, we just try to have fun when we're out.
When you look back at the SEC championship game, kind of how the pendulum swung the other way, what do you feel like happened? What is this team doing to prevent that from happening again?
Just finishing in the fourth quarter. The biggest thing started with like workouts. We had runs, making sure that we finish every play, every run, just so when we get to the game, it'll translate.
Is that a process of like where the coaches keep building, kind of teaching, ingraining that? Is that something that's that's just taking a little while?
It's just a mental thing. I think as a team, we're trying to instill that in our guys.
What about the upcoming scrimmage? How much do you guys look forward to these scrimmages on Saturday?
I'm very excited. It's the closest thing we get to a game, to a GA, so I get very excited because it's like a real game situation, and I like to run the ball. You run the ball, like the scrimmages.
Will this be the first one at the stadium?
This way.
What's in it?
Well, has Kirby, since a couple more guys got in trouble this past Tuesday, he expressed some frustration to us. Did he verbalize that frustration to you guys as well? And
he came and talked to us in the team meeting about it, and the leadership group, we addressed the team through it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.